Salem Media is being with the big stars, the big national
May I
stars.
say, when I walk in here and I see your sartorial splendor. That tie, I mean, look at that. If you're watching on the stream today, Joe Piscopo looks like he walked right out of the pages of GQ.
Well, thank you.
Who dresses you?
Thank you. And they won't put me on the cover, will they?
They should. They should.
So
Do you have a stylist?
No, I don't. You're so funny. I don't, and I thank you for that because
did you have a stylist before?
No, never a stylist. You mean like Howard has a stylist?
Well,
they all
you're
have
a
stylists.
big-time movie guy, TV guy. I mean,
no, I can't afford. I
you look so good today.
Thank you. I did the tie and I rocked the brown. And I opened the show this morning saying it's very tough. Well, brown. Remember, it's our dad's color.
But that's a lot of guys don't wear brown these days, and you are rocking it.
Well, thank you. And the tie was
the cufflinks, the brown cufflinks.
Mike goes
looking like $1 million.
He goes like this. Where's that tie from? He figures Bugatti, Nordstrom's. No. $20 tie online.
Listen, I went by. I had some friends in town. We went to Bergdorf Goodman the other day, and I looked at a tie. It was $3,800.
No, it wasn't.
I thought, if I could ever afford $3,800 for a tie, I shouldn't be working. I mean, you
shouldn't. You should light cigars with $100 bills.
And you look around the people that go to Bergdorf's, and you see like all the bags, and these are very, very. These are the beautiful people. These are the people that I would never hang out with because these are serious, hardcore. I mean, you got the big bucks.
Wait, so was the tie nice looking? Probably wasn't even nice looking.
Wasn't 30? It didn't look like $3,800. Yours looks better than that one.
What comes with that?
$20.
Yeah, you get something like that.
I don't know if you get a hotel room, you get a ride in a Lamborghini. I mean, but it was fun. It was beautifully decorated. Bergdorf's, of course, has this year they got all white decorations inside. I just love going up there and looking at all that, and even Macy's. Macy's is so fun this time of year.
It is. You know what I got to do, Mike? I got to take my mom. I want to take my mom for a drive. She always likes to see all the lights and take her in Manhattan. The trouble is, all those people at Bergdorf, all those people at Nordstrom, they have private cars. They have private drivers. You can't get around New York now, man.
No,
the traffic is bad. It gets worse and worse.
It's worse and worse. I mean, they've done some project in Manhattan where now all the blacktop is gone. So now
what is that? What
I don't know if they're
that?
resurfacing. What the heck they're planning to do? It's like driving through Beirut.
Where did you take you actually fell off
on 10th Avenue. I hit a pothole on a Vespa scooter.
Listen.
It was you know what they did the day after? Some friends of mine went by there and they had that whole black metal all covered up with blacktop the next day.
They got the complaints, right?
No, I hit the pothole. It was my fault, but it really messed with me because it was right after, like a dummy, it was right after my hip replacement, so I fell right on the hip.
Mike Gallagher, I know we got limited time with you and we appreciate it, but I got to tell you, we landed on Mars. Did you see Melania's White House, how beautiful that is?
Oh, sure.
Can we concentrate on anything that's positive for crying out loud?
Well, where's an apology for President Trump when Acosta and all the rest of them over on CNN insisted there's no invasion?
Yeah.
And then we see the invasion Sunday night, and it was like, oh, nothing to see here, move on. They're throwing rocks, and they're literally on CNN saying, well, they weren't throwing the rocks. They weren't really throwing them that hard. Yeah, they were like love tossing rocks and bricks. I mean, the lunacy. And remember, guys, a few weeks ago, there's no invasion. There's nobody going over walls. Now that there's literally an invasion and they're literally going over walls, they got nothing to say, Joe. He gets vindicated over and over and over again, and they never give him credit.
I know. And this whole image, the optics of the mother with the two kids.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I called it. I said it early on. As soon as remember Judge Kavanaugh, when that didn't stick. And they buried Blasey Ford, and she went out, and then she disappeared. Right. Where'd she go?
Well, she outlived her usefulness. It was over.
Boom.
And
ate her up,
gone.
spit her out. Now they go, oh, by the way, there's a caravan. I called it. I said, this is going to be a problem, the optics, and you have to be concerned about the optics, I think.
Well, nobody wants to see a child in distress.
Those poor people being used.
But the kids are being dragged across the border by adults who don't know better, who don't know any better. I mean, they're using these kids as props. Everybody knows it. The San Diego border sheriff there was on TV last night. I watched him on Fox News saying these are young men mostly who took women and children, put them in the front of the line,
right.
and used them as almost human shields. It's despicable. And in any other time in our nation's history, we would be collectively outraged. But Donald Trump, this has been his rallying cry. And you know what? It's why he doesn't get credit. Same thing with climate change. Democrats are now going to take on climate change. Now, this is going to be interesting. Report comes out the other day. There's some reason to be concerned. I've never said there isn't reason to be concerned, but like Danielle Plotka said the other day on Meet the Press, We're not scientists, but we do know that they kept saying it's global warming, the world, everything's getting hot, Then, of course, when it's cold and it floods and fire, because it's climate change. They morph from global warming to climate change because guess what? The climate does change.
Yeah.
Always has, always will. So this is going to be a new one, and if anybody's equipped to take that on, it's Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
He'll fight them on this.
Yeah,
tooth
man.
and nail.
All right,
So,
you know what? Mike Gallagher, 10:05, right
Tuesday,
here
guys.
on
Great
AM
seeing you.
970, The Answer.
Keep rocking that brown. You
Thank
wear brown more often. You look like $1
Me
million
and Neil Cavuto, the only ones, man.
No, you guys look great.
You got to do it. Mike, we love you, man.
I love you too. Happy Tuesday, guys.
Yeah, man. We'll be listening into the Christmas season, Mike. Here we go.